Welcome to Every LA Talks with Los Angeles real estate agent Matias Masucci.
Let's talk about thinking like a seller. So what does that mean? It means that basically when you are buying your home, you have to think that someday, and I always talk to this with clients, I said 5-7 years down the line, you may want to resell this home. So is the neighborhood appreciating? What is it going to be like when you resell it? And this is stuff that I bring up all the time. Like somebody, recently I took somebody to see a home and it was backing onto a very busy road. It was behind the retaining wall, but you could hear it in the backyard. Mm-hmm. So they were like, but we love the home so much. And I was like, look, there's nothing wrong with buying this house. Just be aware that we'll be fighting an uphill battle when we resell it, when you call me and it's time to resell it. And that's something that it's very important to keep in mind.
Oh, yes, because as we often say, this is an investment. So you think like an investor, you think about a seller, you put yourself out there in terms of thinking strategically,
yes,
so that you're planning for the future. And a lot of things can affect that resale, not just the property itself.
Right.
It could be the neighborhood, it could be market trends, it could be inventory and demand. So these are things to strategize about in advance.
Absolutely. And you know what? You don't want to think just, do I love the house today? You also have to think, am I going to love the house in a year from now, in 2 years from now? I mean, I'll give you an example. If, maybe you're buying a house as a single person, but someday maybe you plan on getting married or having kids. So you'll have to make the decision. And that's why it's important to have long-term thinking. And another thing, obviously, not just long-term thinking for yourself, but also for who will be buying the house from you someday.
Right. Yes. And how you can leverage that, because long-term thinking makes a smart buyer.
Absolutely. Well, Thank you for joining us on yet there's another tip on how to buy a home in LA, and we will see you on the next video.
Thank you for watching. To find out more, visit everyla.com.